Whoa. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Tengu230. I hope you guys are having a great day. So welcome back to Destiny, the Taken King. We're going to be going to the Dreadnaught in this mission. Ooh, it's going to be crazy. So, hope you guys enjoy.
It only took one blast from the Dreadnaught.
When you're through, it'll never fire again. Just don't forget to plant the transmat link so other Guardians can land. Not everybody's got stealth tech, and a ship that smells like hive. Good luck, Guardian.
Activating stealth drive. I'm picking up fluctuations in the power conduit.
Relax. I modified the tech myself. Probably just Saturn's radio storms running interference.
It's malfunctioning.
Did you break my stealth drive?
You think they can see us? I think they can see us!
Everything all right?
Why wouldn't we be all right? We're just stuck here with no ship and no transmat zone.
Great. Told you my stealth drive would work. All right. I'd like to tell you the strength of the city is behind you, but as long as that Dreadnaught's still firing, we can't risk reinforcements. Head inside, see if you can find whatever's powering that weapon.
Alright, so the first thing I'm trying to do is get my bearings. There's obviously a new zone right here. Never been here before. But, as you can also tell, using the bad juju, so this is a previous recording because when I did the episode previously, Nathan Fillion's stash, I was already level 39. I was using a Ciro scout rifle. So, you know, whenever there's a huge area like this, I want to explore everything. And there was actually a light on the right side.
Same thing we saw right before Phobos fell apart. Might be some kind of probe. Expect trouble.
That I missed. And then I went over there in that one area and there was like nothing there. So I went back to here to the central archway. And following that light, which I still have no idea what the hell that is. Also, those seaweed looking things reminded me a lot of those carpets in the game Journey.
The bridge across just vanished.
Give me a second. I'll check with Eris. Yeah, she says it's probably just a resonance spell, whatever that is. So just don't trust anything.
All right. So after Cade said don't trust anything, we gotta pull out Nolan North, and this is something that's new that we've never really done in Destiny besides go to orbit. You could actually see Nolan North's ghost scan stuff, and that's actually pretty cool because you can see the outline of this invisible bridge, and you need them to actually get across. So the bridge actually doesn't disappear or anything, like it's there, it's just invisible, like even if you like jump on it, once you jump on it, it'll make itself exposed. But this is like a new element of the gameplay that I enjoyed. So again, across the bridge, have no idea where I'm going, so let's go here, just pick a door and see what's down this way. Or I change my mind, oh, and I go back because I always change my mind. I come upon this worm looking thing and I decide to scan it.
According to the world's grave, the hive ingests those worms. Not for sustenance, but survival. Spores, moths, and worms. All things Earth's ancestors believe grew from the dead. Just a thought.
Alright, so from here, I wasn't exactly sure where to go. So I headed back outside. I made a left, and this is where I whip out the ghost, and I'm like, hey, invisible platform, where does this go? Is this where I'm supposed to go? Because there is no marker previously. So I think I was just hanging out a little bit, and then the marker actually just showed up. So I decided to jump on here, being a bit cautious, and making sure I can make this jump. There's a trio of thralls here. I don't know why they're here. To me it seems like they're guarding something, but it's super dark. And there's like one more thrall over there I took care of. And I was just exploring this area, and it was just still completely dark. Nothing I can open. There's nothing, no other paths through, so I go back. And I essentially go back to the hallway where the worm is, and I'm like, hey, you know, there's this gate I couldn't get through, and then all of a sudden, holy crap, there's this little hole in the wall that I didn't see. It's like, you don't notice that stuff, because you're playing, usually when you're playing Destiny, everything's kind of like laid out for you. So going through a hole in the wall wasn't my first instinct. So I decided to go slow because I don't know what's up ahead, especially with like a new area. Obviously once you get used to the areas, you can, you know, go on a brisk jog. Go dashing around.
Any luck with the weapon?
We've only scratched the surface of the Dreadnaught.
Hive keep vital operations deep in the core of their architecture. You're gonna have to get your hands dirty.
So, notice the chasm. Obviously, hey, I don't know how to get through here. There's only one opening. So let's use the ghost. And you can see all these platforms that start appearing again. I wonder if there's more disappearing. I guess say disappearing platforms in the other areas. Because I don't know if I explored everything in the Dreadnaught yet so far. So there's like one way through the cave. And I'm like, should I go here? Because usually when you see enemies, that's the way to go. But I decided to go here, which is actually the correct way. At least one of the ways, I would say. And as you can see over there, you see all the crazy shimmering green like flow. It's like a little river, I guess. We can't step on that. That is the area for the Court of Oryx, where you can pretty much on demand use like a rune to do public events and get tons of great gear. I only tried it once with Doug and Paul, and it was awesome. We did I think we did up to tier 2. We didn't do tier 3. So that's still something I still have to do. So upon entering this room, tons of taken. These guys are pretty easy to dispatch still. Back when I was 36, using the bad juju still, as you can see. And I'm just being overly cautious. Don't know exactly what kind of enemies are going to be here. Usually,
that energy powers the weapon. Cade, what do we do?
Okay, hold on. Eris is going on about breaking the necrotic. Just shoot it.
Ah, there's a shield up. Let me take it down for you.
usually with big areas, you'll see like a ton of enemies, but obviously since this is the first time in Dreadnaught, that's not going to happen. Just trying to get used to it. I also thought this thing would be a little easy to destroy, but I had to use 2 clips on it with the bad juju.
Okay, it's down. But I'm picking up other channels to the weapon.
Find them. It won't stop firing until you shut them all down.
Alright, so still not sure where to go, so I decided to go here. I know that's pretty much the entrance to Court of Oryx right there. Taking out some ads that decided to appear. So this is pretty much where you offer runes to these. I would say they're just like corpses, honestly. So it's like a little preview, I think,
There's a stream
for
of
this.
interdimensional energy concentrated within that field, growing stronger.
Of what you're gonna...
And something just stepped out of it.
Stay on target. We need more Guardians on that Dreadnaught.
Of what you're gonna find in the Court of Oryx. So those guys are way strong. I can't take those guys out, so I decided to leave and pretty much go back out the way I came. So that's a dead end right there. Got more taken enemies here. Just take them out, headshots. You know, I never used the bad juju until like I started the Taken King, because I never had a I never completed the exotic bounty, but since the expansion came out, the exotic bounties completed themselves, so I got a bad juju, and I still have to get the year 2 version, but from what I've felt like using the weapon, it actually feels pretty good. Like, it's pretty stable in terms of its 3-shot burst. So I'm just going around here. For some reason, as with a lot of the things in the game that scan, sometimes, even when you're close to it, sometimes it won't scan. So you gotta back out and go forward a little bit again, and make sure the scan thing shows up.
Let's find another channel.
So that's the second channel right there that we took out. Now we gotta find a third one. Still don't know where to go, so I'm just following the red blips on the radar. I'm like, okay, enemies are here. This has got to be the path. Honestly, I don't think these guys are as annoying as the Minotaurs, because the Minotaurs always seem to teleport forward right when you're about to shoot them. So it's always a timing thing. At least with these guys, they seem to teleport more frequently. So they're easier to gauge as to where they're going to show up. So I see the red blip there. Don't know where this enemy's going. Playing Ring Around the Rosie. I see a little bit of him right there. Take a shot. Notices me. Just take him out with a headshot. So I gotta say, I like the level design in this game. On the Dreadnaught especially, because there's so many platforms to jump on, and it's just interesting in general. That's a Shadow Thrall. Throw a grenade up there. I think the Shadow Thrall just disappears. I don't know where it came from. I took like one shot at it, and I'm like, it took probably about 60-70% of its health, but I don't know where it went exactly. So I'm just looking around, knowing there's a dead end over there. At least I think there's a dead end over there, unless that door opens at some point. So there's another channel, got to take out. And this channel is going to have way more enemies. Got a Taken Wizard right there. That's new. Never faced a Taken Wizard yet. And whipping out my shotgun, switching back to the bad juju. Right here. You're so close to it, but it won't scan. Can't press. There it goes. See? Sometimes it's weird, man. It just doesn't, it doesn't want to show up. So for some reason, this last channel, the shields only go down for like a little bit, and it goes back up. So you gotta get your moment to actually shoot it. This is also the channel that has enemies in it. So that wizard spawns Shadow Thralls. As you can see, they look like, I don't know, like gooey, dark shadow molasses like versions of regular Thralls. And they're easy to take down, but because there's a lot of them, they can do a lot of damage too. So pretty much here I said screw it, gonna use Stormcaller, take this guy out. So, or technically take this girl out, since wizards are females technically, and stop it from spawning more thralls and enemies. So here we go again. Can't scan it. Oh, there we go. So since the enemies are gone, seems like the shields stay down. And just use the bad juju. Keep shooting it until it goes down.
The weapon's down! Kate, what's our next move?
We need that transmat zone up and running. There's a massive hull breach near your position. That'll be your best bet.
Yeah, so for some reason I was going opposite of the marker. So I decided to right that ship, get up these stairs, and actually follow the marker. So right here, this is what I'm talking about. Just like, I got a certain direction I gotta go. Like in the Cosmodrome or Venus, there's nothing too dangerous about like jumping anywhere, but for here, it's like you really have to watch your step. And I like that about it because it adds more flavor to the level design and the gameplay. So, still not exactly sure where to go. But, like I said, since you see enemies coming out of that little hole, it's probably where you need to go. Plus, you can see the objective marker pointing in that direction.
Cabal ship. Skyburner's colors. Must have deployed from Phobos.
Cabal? We'll deal with them later. Secure that transmat zone.
So, as you can see, that is a huge Cabal ship right there that crashed into the Dreadnaught. And see the marker right there? This is actually pretty cool because you don't know that in the game that you have to, with the patrol zones, you don't realize that somebody needs to plant the patrol zones, or the actual beacons. So this is what you're doing, so you can secure a landing zone on the Dreadnought. So we got a lot of Hive here, just shooting them, just trying to get to the beacon where it needs to be placed. Got tons of Acolyte. It's like, I need to make sure everything's clear before I actually head over there. And at first I was actually going to take them out, but I was like, screw it, just head over there, plant the patrol beacon, and that's that. But it's not over yet.
Transmat link. Our ship is inbound.
Hey Zavala, want to know what a transmat zone on the Dreadnought looks like?
You landed a Guardian on the Dreadnought without authorization?
Oh right, can I have authorization?
We'll discuss it later. Guardian, take care of that tank, or the transmat zone won't matter.
So now we are tasked with taking out a Cabal tank. And it's crazy because it has the high ground. Definitely has the high ground. So I decided to use Stormcaller here. Just take out all the ads as much as I can. And try not to get too close to the tank while I'm at it. So I think I took out a good majority of them, but they actually do keep spawning. So there's going to be like a continuous firefight.
You're going to need them.
And thanks to Ghost that he's actually dropping ammo crates that we can use. Mostly heavy ones, which is exactly what we need. And got a little headshot over there, up in the air. Love that. I always like popping the heads off of the Cabal. I always felt like a grape or something, just like ballooned. It was like too much water and then just like popped. And right here, I got hit by a Phalanx right in the corner, and I could not, for the life of me, get out. And he kills me. So, that was the first time I died on here, and I'm like, oh man. So, later on, when the health of the tank goes down, more Hive, actually Hive show up. There's an Ogre right there chasing after me. Just got a last second shot with the shotgun, which is amazing. And the tank is on very little health right now. So I'm just going to shoot it right at the wheel wells. One rocket blast, and it's gone. Also, my foot is asleep. My foot is always asleep. So from here, we just gotta
Guardian,
clean them out.
Kate just briefed us on your unorthodox mission. Your victory, no matter the method, is a Vanguard victory. You have our thanks.
So I leveled up right there.
Everyone loves a bad idea when it works. Now, excuse me, Guardian, I have to go have an uncomfortable conversation with Eris about her ship. Get home safe.
That's pretty much it for the Dreadnought. Hey guys, I'm back. So that was a pretty cool mission, first mission on the Dreadnought. The actually using your ghost to see the bridge, that was cool. The entirety of the Dreadnought is gigantic, and I want to explore every nook and cranny of it. It's so cool, and it's just one of those levels where I never got it from Venus or Cosmodrome. Maybe in the first couple of days or something, but then you start getting used to it. This one, it just seems like there's so many secrets, and that's what I love about it. So I can't wait to explore the rest. So if you guys made it this far, thanks for watching, and as always, take care, and Tinker 230 out. Alright guys, game on everybody.
Maintenance pending. Requesting visual confirmation.
Yep, that's the last one. Port side.
Confirmed.
Interesting tech, Cade. Isn't this Eris Morn ship?
Is it?